The setup is pretty simple. Thomas, a theater director, has been holding auditions for the play he's written. He's on the phone complaining about the women who've read for the lead female role in the play. They couldn't act and they weren't very bright. Suddenly, as lightning flashes from the storm outside, another auditioner shows up. She's a mess. She's late, she's had a string of troubles, some guy groped her on the subway. From the way she talks, you figure she's probably no brighter than the others who have been there, but she's determined to audition. As I said, it's a simple setup. Then it gets complicated, very complicated. Thomas has adapted the plays written from the novel Venus in Furs, plural pelts in the original. It was written in 1870 by the Austrian writer Leopold von Sacher-Masoch. It's pretty complicated itself. It has a story within the story. The inner story is the juicy one, about a man who wants to pretend to be a servant to a woman he's attracted to, and to be treated as a servant with frequent and appropriate severe punishments. As we would say today, it's what he gets off on, which is why the name of the novel's author, Sacher-Masoch, has entered our language as masochism, the term for erotic pleasure caused by pain. The would-be auditioner has dressed for the little sadomasochism in black bustier and spike-heeled boots, but she's also brought a lot else, just about any outfit you'd need to perform Thomas's play. A dress that can pass for the 1870s, and a fur piece. The male character must have the fur piece, like pain, to satisfy his erotic needs. This woman even has his script, which he hasn't given to anyone. When she finally persuades him to let her audition, she's memorized the play. Now, she speaks not like some Manhattan millennial in a Brooklyn bar, but with a slight German accent and a cool command of the language. As she and Thomas read through the script, acting scenes of mastery and subservience, they play their own parallel scenes. She is directing him, giving him orders both within the play and in how to act his part in the play. They even switch gender roles. How does she know so much about the play? How is she able to take command? Who is she? Does it have anything to do with the lightning that flashed when she appeared? David Ives wrote Venus in Fur. Ives has been delighting us for some years with the one-act plays he's collected under the title All in the Timing. They are funny, clever, witty, and very smart. And short. Venus in Fur is not short. It's funny, but it's also more serious and much darker than any of the All in the Timing sketches, but it is from the same intelligence and sensibility. At the West End Players Guild, director Steve Callahan and his cast, Paula Stoff-Dean and Chris Jones, are in profound sympathy with Ives' intelligence and sensibility. Dean plays every nook and cranny of her complicated character with complete conviction and with perfect comic timing. Jones has to scramble to keep up with her. Keep up he does. Both are very attractive individuals, but the erotic moments are few and brief. The play is about their battle for power. The battle, its tension and excitement, never lets up in these performances. Tracy Newcomb-Margrave provided the multiple costumes Dean's character pulls out of her voluminous bag. Nathan Schrader's lighting supplies the changes that complement the mystery of this woman. Chuck Levazi's pre-show music had an appropriate German cabaret flavor. No set designer is listed. The stage just had the kind of theater junk you'd find on a stage between productions, a range, I suspect, like so much that is right in this production by director Callahan. West End Players Guild says their theme for their 105th season is the battle of the sexes. Venus in Fur gives the battle an electrifying start.
Yes, it does. And my only concern about the play this time is that I knew how it ended, but I was very pleased to see that I liked it just as much even when I knew what was going to happen.
It's a good play when that happens, yes.